Yo, welcome back to a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, spoilers are now out for Black Clover's very short next chapter 327. This week's chapter is only 9 pages long. We'll talk about what this means for Black Clover, and I guess I figured out what last week's offer comment was about. Also, guys, be sure to hit the like button. We're doing a giveaway in this video. The last video achieved over 438 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We are doing a giveaway. Join Discord for more information. With that said, let's just jump straight into it. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it, let's just talk about the chapter before we talk about anything else. And guys, remember, we are doing a giveaway at 1,000 likes, so please hit the like button. Anyway, the chapter starts seconds where last week's chapter ended. Lucifero's punch connects to Asta's sword. Asta blocks the punch with one hand onto the sword. There's some translations on Lucifero. Lucifero then punches Asta in the face, and this panel is so weird because Asta's just looking at the punch on his face, completely unaffected. He then grabs onto Lucifero's hand, gets a vision of Lucida, and then I don't know. Lucifero gets angry and starts punching Asta, and just to zero effect. Boy, when Noct said Asta is going to be the strongest ever Magic Knight, Noct was not joking. Asta is literally no-diffing Lucifero. Asta then jumps to the air, black dividers, slashes off Lucifero's arms, connecting to Yami and Noct. Asta is literally speed blitzing this Lucifero. Noct still has a giant hand in his chest. God, that looks very painful. Yami also has a giant hand in his chest. There's some translations which arguably is better that I'm a little late because I did fall asleep. Because now we have the translations to these pages. Asta then looks at Lucifero again and then kicks this dude out of this. Bro does a nice payback. A payback to Lucifero kicking Asta a couple chapters ago. The chapter literally ends right here. Asta shodoinks, kicks Lucifero straight into the face. And Lucifero's bleeding from his mouth, I'm assuming is that. Holy shit. And that's it. That's the whole chapter. Only 9 pages. Obviously, as most of you know, Yuki Tabata has had a variety of health issues. And if you're ever wondering why we don't get that many color pages, it's the exact same with another manga, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's due to Tabata's health condition. And last week, Tabata had to redraw chapters for volume 32. He also had to draw the cover of volume 32, which was actually a copy-paste of the cover of Shonen Jump magazine issue 16. If most of you have not realized, this is the first ever time Tabata copied a cover and put it on the volume. And obviously there was a color page last week, and the last couple chapters have been 15, 16 pages. And this is the sad result that this is a real human being having to draw this week to week, and he is overworked. There is a break for Black Clover chapter 328, which means chapter 328 spoilers will not come out on March. What month are we on? March 23rd. Instead, it will come out on March 30th. There is a week break. Anyway, getting into the translations. Also, guys, be sure to hit the like button as we are doing a giveaway on this video. So Asta says, "We'll defeat you and live." In the next panel, there's no translations. There's not much text in this chapter. Noct, The Noct text wonders, is this true union mode? Noct does call it true union mode. I'm not sure if that's what the purpose of this is. We do have a flashback as well. I didn't really see to Yami recruiting Asta. And Yami says, you really are an amusing one, with like blood dripping out of his mouth. And the final panel that's even remotely translated is the counterattack begins. Oh, there's also another one. When Asta grabs Lucifero, he says it's a strange feeling, the sensation of two people overlapping. It's like we've really become one. And it's not about resentment and hard feelings. All I know is that I have to defeat you. Dude, this is kind of an interesting panel. It's not about resentment and hard feelings. It's almost as if, like, in this form, he's kind of lost his emotions, almost. Technically, that could also be Asta's death. Like, if the Asta we know loses his emotions, that is technically a Julius death, you could call it. But I doubt this is what Tabata has planned. We do know that going into Devil Union before was absolutely insane pain for Asta. And now this new form, which apparently the translation is 5 seconds. It's not 5 minutes, it's 5 seconds. Asta is 5 seconds, which means this entire chapter lasts for, like, I don't know, 2 seconds? What? Dude, Asta's power level is over 9 million at this point. What? That's kind of insane. I do see there was some animosity between the leaker, Night Baron, and everyone else because of Night Baron getting it wrong that it's 5 minutes. But in reality, it is actually just 5 seconds. This meme is actually kind of funny. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this and this. They're the same. Okay, I'll show you guys this because I'll admit it. This is kind of funny. This is dude, Black Clover spoilers every single time is actually just hilarious. I'm also seeing some people say this is bullshit. This is Tabata L, and I'm just like, what part of Noct saying Asta is going to be the strongest if he masters this form did y'all miss? There's no bullshit here. There's no Tabata L. This is literally what Noct said came to true. And the downside is that Asta really only has 5 seconds. I don't know how this arc is going to end. We don't see a Dremelec this chapter. My prediction, I guess, is just completely wrong. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to hit the like button. My name is SGSAMII as always. Peace!